Good morning, everybody. It's 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock is with me, Father Warner. We are at the end of another week, and today we celebrate the memorial of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. If you'd like to look at the reading of today, it's taken from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 2, verse 41 to 51. Now, reading this text, I often say this, and I do this every time I read this text. I say, don't make any mistake. If my mother would never have hesitated to give me a resounding whack if after looking for me for 3 days like Mary did with Jesus, if I said to my mother, why were you looking for me? Did you not know I must be in my Father's house? I think I would have got a sound thrashing. Yeah, my mother is a very saintly woman, and saintly as she is, would have just given it to the stress of searching for me, and as punishment perhaps even left me there another 3 days, as she would say, now you stay in your Father's house. Yeah, but Mary is gentle. She's gentle in heart, and that gentleness is communicated in those beautiful words. Son, why have you done this to us? Your father and I have been looking for you with great anxiety. Now, even more, today's text tells us that Mary kept all these things in her heart. And this is the key line. It is this heart of a mother and disciple that we are celebrating today in the Feast of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. The Feast of the Immaculate Heart of Mary has its origins somewhere in the Middle Ages, but it was actively promoted by Saint John Eudes, who was a native of France in the 17th century. Our Blessed Mother was the first disciple, and she's always close to her son Jesus. And so the Church honors the heart of Mary just one day after the Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And that is the reason why in many of our Catholic homes in India, we have the image of the Sacred Heart of Jesus and side by side the image of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. I know this tradition sadly has disappeared from many Catholic homes. I notice sometimes, much to my horror, the larger the home, the smaller the altar. And then I go to some very, very poor homes across the city. The smaller the home, you guessed it right, the larger the altar. Okay, no judgments made, just an observation. Yeah, no judgments made, but an observation. Now, while the heart of Jesus is given to us for imitation as a heart that loved us, loved all of us, even though we were sinners who rejected his unconditional love, the heart of our Blessed Mother Mary is given to us by the Church as a model of how we should love Jesus, just as Mary loved her son. You see, hers is an immaculate heart. What does that mean? It's a sinless heart. And she is the only fully human person who is able to really love God in a way that he should be loved. Now, make no mistake, the heart of Mary is not some romanticized religious presentation of Mary, but one that fully experienced both joy and suffering. Remember when the shepherds adored her newborn baby in Bethlehem, what are we told in Scripture? We are told she pondered all these things in her heart. When the child Jesus was lost, as we see in today's text, and then found, what are we told? She kept all these things in her heart. And then Simeon also predicted that this very heart would be pierced by a sword. There could have been no greater sorrow for a mother who was also a disciple to stand at the foot of the cross and watch her son die. And in that, her heart once again was broken. While the world of art may present the Blessed Virgin Mary, as we often see, in very soft tones and hues, with a nice gentle smile drawn on her face, our Blessed Mother was in reality a woman who experienced the rough and tumble of life. She did not have a life of roses and peaches, yet she always remained faithful no matter what. It is this heart of fidelity for Jesus that we honor today, and it is this sinless heart, filled with love for Jesus, that we are called to imitate. I want to thank you for joining me once again, 9 o'clock with Father Warner. We will meet tomorrow again at 4 o'clock in the evening with that special series that I've begun called Why Do Catholics? If you haven't watched, we've already come out with 2 previous ones. Why do Catholics go to Sunday Mass, and why do Catholics use incense? I don't like to reveal what I'm doing tomorrow, so turn on your YouTube channels at 4 o'clock tomorrow evening for the third in our session of Why Do Catholics? I want to thank you all. I just want to tell you that I leave for Goa tomorrow morning after the morning Mass, and I will be in Goa from Monday to Thursday. And so I will be recording all the teachings from Monday to Thursday so that you are not deprived. Most of the teachings are from the Prophet Amos, and we also have the feast, the solemnity rather, of St. Peter and Paul next week. It's a very special day in my life because that's the day I joined the seminary. God bless you, everybody. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, say a little Hail Mary in your heart after this teaching as a thanksgiving to this beautiful heart of our Blessed Mother. Have a blessed day, a wonderful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock with Why Do Catholics, and I'll see you again on Monday at 9 o'clock for our 9 o'clock with Father Warner. God bless you. Keep well.